Hello everyone, this is Dungeon Defenders Redux episode 10, and I'm just going to be doing more lab assault on Ascension, and then after that getting more of my characters to level 93. I still need to get my Countess leveled up and my DPS EV. I can also level a few others, not really sure which ones, but... And then I will most likely also be doing some more Divine Crystal farming just to get like 8 so I can get my other characters equipped in gear. But I'm going to do 5 runs of Lab Assault for accessories first. I'll show the first run and then I'll skip ahead to the end of the last one. So you just want to aim right here, roughly, with a genie sim and a genie pet and DPS gear, and then run over here. Aim like roughly around here until you see the crystal, and just hold right click. And then still standing like roughly around here, aim for that tank over there, and then look on the map until you see the crystals getting hit. I think that's good, roughly around there. There we go, and then run over here. Hold right click while you're running so your pure boost doesn't drop. Make sure you don't get hit by that harpoon. And then aim like roughly right here while standing here. Drop hero boost. Immediately click N on the keyboard to skip the timer. And then run up here, up the elevator, up this one. And then stand like right behind here. And then left click to skip the cutscene. And then I'm just waiting for 20 of the series EVs to show up on the map. Roughly around 20, or just till they stop spawning. And then I'm going to add a DPS summoner with armor with resistances and then a propeller cat equipped. This is just to make it go a little bit quicker, and then you run over here and then you hold spacebar to jump up here. I think I'll stand right here. My summoner is kind of squishy, so... And then full screen, F6. Let me get... 1 second. And then just hold right click. I'm gonna move my summoner a little bit. Should be fine now. If it dies, it's not a big deal, it'll just hurt the time. And then you just want to aim roughly around here. Just towards the biggest clump of series EVs, because they'll get hit by the AoE from certain ones. Sometimes they can jump towards you, it can be really annoying. Like that one. If you jump, they also kind of jump sometimes, so you can get them to jump off. So they don't kill your summoner. It's actually perfect that one of them got stuck on the other side of the map. So I don't think I showed that. Sometimes they jump. You just want to try and keep them away, if possible. Eventually my summoner will have ultimate gear with just a bunch of HP on it. Because this is an in-game accessory farm. And it's not that slow. There are other maps you can farm, like I think Halloween Assault Part 2. You can do that in about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how fast you are, how good your gear is. All you do is snipe the crystals like you do with Divine Crystal farming. But it's a little tricky to get consistently. And this is, I think I mathed it out. It's faster generally to do this, even with 4 characters. You can have up to 6, but unless you have somebody else, it's not really gonna ever be that much. It's still faster. There are some accessories that cannot roll above Transcendent, so they'll have a max of 420 in a set when upgraded. But even those, you can always use those. I mean, obviously in game you'd want all Supreme accessories or ult, but it's not a big deal if one of them is Transcendent. You're only losing about 80 stats. Which, unless you're trying to min-max late game, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, this one's dead. I'm just gonna hold right click and just run. My hero boost drops, it's fine. So they can get stuck over here, and you just need to run over and like kind of shoot at them from a distance and hope that they fall. And on Ascension, when they fall, they'll respawn back at the center of the map. It's to prevent cheesing like you can with Nightmare. Might actually just be able to get him right here. I think he's gonna fall off now. Yeah, he's about to. There we go. Okay. Run 1, done. F7, about 5 minutes. It's not too bad. You get really good gear and you don't get anything stuck. You can get it in about 3 minutes. I think that was my best time, or like 2:30 or something. So I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna do 4 more runs and then I'll show the loot. Alright, I'm back, finishing up the last run. There we go. Turn to Tavern. It's 5 runs total. I got 3 Divine Crystals while doing that. That's okay, I guess. That doesn't really have a use. I could hold on to that, but I don't think I'll use it.
Present and future all walked into a tavern one day. It was tense.
Oh, that's good for my DPS. All positive. That's not bad. Tower boost. Has a really low ups, but I can use that for my DPS CV. And then I'll grab that as well. Hold on to that. This is an upgrade. Hold on to this one. It's also not bad. And then tower boost. Most of these aren't really good. Just looking through. Nothing usable.
I hope you won't miss these items.
Alright.
I've captured some pets. Where'd you have a look?
I think what I'll do is level my Series EV. I might level my DPS Summoner as well. Maybe my Huntress. I think these two. And then could level my Summoner. Do you need my DPS EV to be leveled up? I think I'll do my Countess Series EV, and then my DPS EV and my Huntress. That should be fine.
Can I help you find
Just
it?
gonna put Eye of Devastation Pit. On these two. I'll show the first run and then I'll just skip ahead. It's gonna take a while to get to level 93. So I level my Countess Series EV and DPS EV and then Huntress. I think these are the ones that I need upgraded. Oh, this is almost 93. Yeah, it just needs 100 million. I do need my DPS EV to 93, so I'm gonna level that. I might swap in my other characters. Not really sure. Just gonna show the first run really quickly. I think after my Countess is level 93, I'll add in my DPS Summoner, just so that way I can get ultimate gear for better resistances for Ascension. I could also level my Summoner, just my regular Summoner. Oh. I think they all spawn in right next to each other, doesn't really matter. Again, you just want eye pets on all your characters if you can. And you want to do Ascension hardcore first 3 waves and you should be fine. You can kind of just AFK and only press Control G before the wave. After wave 3 is done and you get your XP, you can just go ahead and skip forward. I may actually go back and respec really quickly, just that way this character doesn't die as much. I'm not really sure it matters too much. I think I'll get my Countess to 93 and then my DPS EV also needs to be 93, so just do that. Hopefully I have enough DPS. It's a little sketchy. Yeah, this seems fine. Oh, they overfell. It's a little slow because I don't think any of them has stats into like hero damage or anything, so it reduces the damage of the pet. But I'm just gonna do this till my DPS EV is 93. After my Countess is 93, I'm gonna add in my DPS Summoner or my regular Summoner. And then once my DPS EV is level 93, I'm gonna quit out and I'll do some Divine Crystal farming. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, back. Finished leveling my characters to level 93, the ones that I need anyway. Countess, Series EV, Summoner. My DPS Summoner I didn't level as much. And then I got my Tower Boost to 90, Huntress to 93, and then DPS EV to 93 as well. I won't need DPS EV for a little bit, but I'm gonna get a Honey Gun very soon. Probably not this episode, but next. So I'm gonna go ahead and respec. And for this, you generally want 2,000 in each of these stats, because that's when buff beam caps out. So I'm just gonna put like 300 in each. Put the rest in HP for now, until I get better gear. So I think I'm gonna go do Moonbase for some better fissionables, because these ones are not particularly good. I like okay, but I should be able to do Ascension Moonbase, and there's a chance that I get a Genie pet as well, so what was I gonna look for? Saved, okay. Let me What does my adept have? This. Okay, so I might be able to equip these now. This is why I saved the big sticks from before that had like positive tower stats. Like this one. So I got 2 of these. This one's fine as well. Yeah, this looks fine. That's good for my squire. I may actually use this one. Ah, this one has higher stats. Put that on my huntress now. Huntress doesn't even have a weapon. Okay. Put that on my initiate. Actually, I already have better. I'll save it anyway, but I have divine crystals now. I think I'll do moon base and then more divine crystals. Just equipping anything with positive tower stats.
It'll be a fine minute. Planning a new adventure.
Okay. Moon base ascension, hardcore. Should be able to do it. Snare and strength drain right here. Same right here. Strength. And then shrink it, the ensnare by 1. That should be fine. Click the fish in a bowl really quick. Swap to an EV. 40 buff beam. Roughly right there. Reflect beam. Swap to apprentice. My tower stack. I have no movement speed. Lightning tower, DST. One DST that way, one that way, one that way, one this way. And then the rest lightning towers. So up to initiate boost. And then add a tower booster. Run up here. And then aim right here with the initiate. Actually, here with the... Swap the tower booster in. Get mana. Right click once you have mana. Upgrade this buff beam on the initiate. Aim like roughly around here. Control G. Tower boost on the monk and then swap to initiate. And then just keep doing this till the final wave, basically. Just doing 2 runs of this map to get better fissionable pets. Also gonna change the map quality to ultimate. I think I'll just show the first run and then I'll skip to the end of the second one. This map does give a decent amount of XP as well. I think it gives like 80 or 90 million for about 7 minutes. But you kind of have to build each time, so it's not that great. Just gonna add my apprentice and DPS monk. This should be fine. There we go. Oops. So to my initiate. Oh, I got a genie. Just gonna hold on to every single one of them. I'm gonna do this one more time really quickly, but I'll skip. Just finishing up the last wave of the second run. Divine Crystal. Another genie. It's an interesting color. I don't know if I've seen that before. I don't need any of this other stuff. Okay. Now equip these really quick. Then do about... Get about 8 more Divine Crystals, so I have 12. And then I'll open up a bunch and equip my characters. Just looking for all positive tower stats like that one. I think that's probably the one I'll use, or this one. Equip one of my countess.
Do you think you can collect one of each pet type?
Zero's AV.
Aren't you the cutie?
Looking for all positive tower stats like that one.
Are you afraid of no dragon?
Seems like that. Yeah, this one's probably the best. That one's actually fine as well. Okay. Then on my Huntress. And equip one as well.
Have you considered creating a new name?
Probably just this one. I don't think I need this one anymore. It's really old.
Don't spend all that money in
And
one
then on my
place.
summoner.
Kids these days where the strangers go.
Get rid of that one. Just looking for hero HP mainly. Oh, it looks fine. I'll hold on to these other ones for now. I probably won't use them, but... And then I think I'll equip these on my tower boost. You want as close to 29,000 mana collection as possible.
Have a look around.
Maximize the amount of mana you get per genie swirl. I think I'll use this one. Actually, it's major. I'll use this one actually. And then I don't really need this anymore. I'm just gonna sell it.
I'll always give you a fair price.
And then I'm also gonna equip one of my other genie scimitars that I have. Probably this one. I just want tower boost on it, preferably. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this old one. So I'm just gonna upgrade this, cap the projectile speed, and then get the range damage to about 15,000. This is just because it's for tower boost. That has negative speed actually.
Quite the master.
Might equip this one instead.
Princess.
Yeah, I'll just equip the other one. I don't want negative speed. I'll hold on to the other one for my defense boost. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna take this cat off my DPS summoner and put it on one of my other characters while I farm crystals. I'll just put it on my initiate. I think that's the best one I have, right? Yeah. I think that should hit. So I'm just gonna do one run really quickly. And then I'll skip ahead to when I have 12. Yeah, I'm in range of it. Getting pretty close to that 10-second mark. Runs are a lot faster now that I have better armor. Better genie sim. Seconds. I'll do 2 more just to see if I can get a 10-second one, and then I'll skip ahead. This one's not gonna be that quick. I think the biggest upgrades my monk could get now is a better genie with higher stats on it, and then getting more mana to upgrade my armor fully, and accessories. Alright, I'm gonna skip to when I have 12 total. Okay, back. I ended up getting 13. I'm just gonna look through these really quickly. See if any are usable. I did get a plus plus, but it has a negative tower HP. If it didn't, I could maybe use it. Like if the tower HP was similar to the tower range or tower rate and it wasn't negative, I could maybe use this, but this doesn't have a use now. I think I may hold on to this one. I think it was this one. Actually, I'll use that one instead.
Did I ever tell you the joke about the
I'm just looking for one with hero damage and ability 2 for my DPS CV.
Sell me your goods anytime.
I'll probably use this one. I'm just gonna sell the other two. Okay,
Your bag feels lighter.
move my alts really quickly.
I captured some pets. Let you have a look.
My fissionable back on. I'm just gonna run up here. I'll actually jump cut really quickly. Alright, at the Divine Forge, I'm just gonna make 2 of each really quickly. Throw that in there for now. I think I'll just keep all the ults and I'll look at them after. Supreme, I could use that. Not really. Just looking for positive. That's okay, I guess. I'll hold on to that just for... delete everything else. Alright, 2 chain. Chest plates. Just gonna go ahead and quickly sort the ultimates. I'll hold on to that. That's not bad. All positive resistance. That is also okay. The only reason I'm keeping the Transcendence is for a extra Huntress that will just have a Guardian pet equipped for the next map. That's okay. I think that's just old plus capping. That's like good for Apprentice. That is also really good. That is okay. I'll hold on to it. That's not really useful. That's fine, I guess. That is also good. Hold on to that.
Time is mana, friend.
Okay, make boots. I don't think I got a single ultimate. Oh, I got one. It's usable, I guess, for a Waller. I'll use that one. Okay. Let me try. Let's see. What is the worst piece that I have? These boots, probably. I did not get very lucky, did I? That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make another helmet. Got another U+. 2 actually. This one is usable, I guess. This one's not. It's too few upgrades. I'll go ahead and use that. I'll hold on to that. Don't need the other ones. Make another chest plate. Okay, there we go. That might actually be better than what I have on my apprentice. I might swap it out. Yeah, I think it is. Let me see. 418, 552. It's like roughly around the same. It's a little bit worse, but it's fine for my countess. I don't think I need any of the other ones. Make boots really quickly. There we go. I think that's actually better than what I have on my apprentice. Yeah. That is also not bad. I'll hold on to that for DPS. Let me just compare them really quickly. So 254, 387, 296. Yeah, it's better. So I'll go ahead and put the other piece on my Countess. And then I'll upgrade this one really quickly. Just till it's about 3 to 5 million. That's fine. My HP is really low. I don't think I got any. I actually use this instead. And then I'll use that for my DPS. Just because, actually no, this is negative range actually. It's the only unfortunate thing. Hopefully it doesn't matter that my towers have no HP. Get my Countess, decent armor now. I'll try and make a DPS set. Just looking for positive ability too, which is the, on the EV it's this, so I want hero damage and proton charge blast. That's just what I'm looking for DPS EV. What did I equip? I equipped gloves, helmet. That'd be really good, but it has ability 1. And I need ability 2. I might end up using this, even though it has negative. That is fairly good. It has negative hero HP as well. That's actually better than what I have. It's better than the ultimate. I think I should be fine with like a couple supremes and stuff. I'm just gonna equip DPS accessories on this character. Just looking for hero damage and ability 2 like this. And like that. Shouldn't matter too much what accessories I use, but a little bit of extra stats would be nice. And my hero HP is kind of low, I might not use that. I'll go ahead and use it. I'm just going to upgrade to 41%. getting a little expensive. Pretty soon I'll be able to get tons of mana, so I want it to be so conservative. It's going to be a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to upgrade these. Next I'll be going to get a honey gun on Ascension, and then I can then farm Nightmare Wintermire. That was really expensive. The resistances are fairly important, so I don't get one shot. But I may need to do another run of Winter Wonderland 2 on medium. Okay, that should be good. I'm not going to bother with the accessories, but this should be fine. Okay. And then I think I'll try and equip some better gear on my Eevee or something. My Eevee probably doesn't need that much better gear. I'll go ahead and upgrade my Countess a little bit. Hopefully this is enough stats to be able to do Ascension Infested Ruins. Worst case, I can always do Nightmare. Do I need more Divine Crystals? Got 2. It's my worst piece that I have. Probably should have used those Divine Crystals before I upgraded, but these Supremes are fine. Most of this armor is like okay. What do I need? It's a really boring part. I might see if I have another chest plate with aura on it, or gloves. If not, I may roll another one. That's okay, I guess, but I'll just make another chest plate and gloves, and then that'll be the last 2 Divine Crystals that I use. That ultimate is basically useless. I'm just gonna delete it. I think that's slightly better than what I have, but not really. There we go. There's an upgrade. I'll just delete everything else. Okay.
Spend your mana wisely.
Bit of an upgrade. Should be good. Okay, that's probably it. Mostly just getting upgrades, getting characters to 93. Next, I'll be doing Infested Ruins on Ascension or Nightmare. If I'm unable to do Ascension, I'll do Nightmare. And I'll be getting a Honey Gun, which is used for Series EV DPS. I also need to change my Series EV skin. But you just use this ability, and the Honey Gun makes it do an insane amount of damage. And then once I get that, I'll be able to do Wintermire on Ascension or Nightmare, and then I'll be able to do the Survival for a better builder pet. Wintermeyer on campaign will also give me coal, and I can get about 80 billion per run instead of 8 billion from medium. So that's what I'll be doing next.